there is much more I can do.
This is Asia Tonight.
Good evening, I'm Steve Lai. Tonight's top stories. Singapore's Deputy Prime Minister Heng Swee Keat steps aside as leader of the fourth generation team. Britain slams Myanmar for locking its own ambassador out of its embassy in London. The diplomat had called for the release of Aung San Suu Kyi. Growing concerns in Asia over AstraZeneca's vaccine, the Philippines and South Korea have suspended its use for those over 60. Tokyo faces calls for emergency measures as COVID-19 infections surge. The city is scrambling to curb the coronavirus with less than 4 months to the Olympics. A mass resignation of leaders from South Korea's ruling party after a disastrous election defeat. President Moon Jae-in says the result is a reprimand from the public.
I'm Dawn Tan. Also tonight, much-needed aid arrives in cyclone-ravaged eastern Indonesia as the death toll rises. Twitter puts brewing protest movements across Asia in the spotlight with a new emoji.
I'm Elizabeth Neo with your Asia Business Update. Indonesia sets a $200 billion target for its new wealth fund. Plus, Singapore overpays about $280 million by mistake under its job support scheme.
Singapore Deputy Prime Minister Heng Swee Keat is stepping aside as leader of the fourth generation ministers. This means he will no longer be the Prime Minister in waiting. The 59-year-old says he wants to make way for a younger leader with a longer runway to take over the reins. Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong says he accepts Mr. Heng's decision, adding that he intends to announce the next cabinet reshuffle in 2 weeks.